Im Shemaya Tishma. If you hear the Torah, you learn the Torah Tishma, you'll be able to keep it. Bimlav, if you don't learn it, Loi Tishma. So, Rabbi Isai, Elchanan Pressman asked to say Dvar Torah on the parashas. Here you go. This is a pasuk in this week's parasha. Take out your pen, write it down, say it by the Shabbos table. Because I've been waiting for this Dvar Torah. I said it over in Brachas Daf Beis. But here it is. Here's the Yisoid. The pasuk says in Shemaya Tishma, if you learn, then you'll be able to keep the learning. Listen to this. Rashi says, Murgalta l'shmoya oz tishma. If you're used to listening to Torah, then you'll hear it. You'll keep it. Tucha lilmoid l'haisav. You'll be able to learn more and add more to it. So the Chavetz Chaim says in Torah Sabayis, this is the famous idea. Everybody knows it, but it's from this pasuk in this week's parasha. Anything you learn in this world, you get to learn it in Olam Haba. So that's why Rabbi said we learned Daf Yomi, because the ideas that we learn here will be able to be Moisef. Rashi says, Moisef, Lil Moedul. Obviously, we don't understand it on a very high level, and there's a lot more in every halacha. But you need to have the Marar Makam. You need to have the basics. You need to at least learn it once. You learn it once, then they can elaborate on it in Shemayim, in Olam Haba. When they learn Torah together, they'll teach you the real Torah. But you need to at least learn it once. Yesterday we learned about the 72 Shemos in the Pasuk and different Psukim and how you... So at least we learned it. Maybe we didn't understand the thing we learned. Then they'll come and they'll explain it to us. But if you didn't learn it, you didn't get to Daf Mem Vav and Sukkah, that's it. They're not going to teach you about that Rashi and those and the Shemos and the Yichudim and this and that. You're stuck on Daf Beis, Daf Gimel, wherever you got to. That's what it says. It's Chavetz Chaim. I'm not making this up. Im Shemaya Tishma. If you learn it, then they'll add to it. If you don't learn it, you'll never get to learn it in Olam Emes. Davar Achar, another pshat. Im Shemaya B'Yashon. If you do Chazara, Tishma B'Chodosh. Again, let's see Rashi inside. Tishma B'Chodosh. Tischakim B'Y Lahavin Dvarim Chadoshim. If you do Chazara, you'll become smart enough to understand new things within it. Mitach Dvarim Yishanim. You'll understand new within the old. I saw this morning a Ben Yoyada who says, I'll read the Lashon. Im Tarach Adam Begirsa. If you work hard to remember, V'nasem Moli Belimod, and you become full of Torah, Belimod Agirsa, Oz Nitan L'Akadosh Baruch Hu Chachma Sheyachzik B'Kirboy Limoda Iyun V'Asvara. Says the Ben Yoyada, if a person works hard to be geiris, to learn up, and to remember the Gemara, to remember Shas, then he'll have within him the ability to learn Lamdas, Girsa, Svara, that sort of thing. That's what he says. But first, it's a Gemara, it's based on Rava. First you have to learn it, get it down, the basics, and then you go into Svara. Says the Gemara, and if you decide to do other stuff, keep busy with narishkeit, shov loy tishma, then it's not going to go in.